So there was a family in my mission. They were the very first family I ever taught. In fact, we found them like my 4th day in the field, and they got baptized 2 Saturdays later. So it was like a miracle. They were a miracle family. We had been praying to find a family to baptize by a specific date, and we did. And the wife had a smoking problem. And as you know, in order to be baptized, you have to be keeping the word of wisdom. The husband had to give up coffee, but the wife had to give up coffee and smoking. And it was hard, but I was really impressed with her. They were just the cutest couple I think I've ever seen in like pretty much my entire life. They were just joking and flirting all the time, and they were really happy. And I adore them. They were just amazing. And one day we are at the dinner table where we taught them, and we're talking again about the word of wisdom. And we had talked to them previously about temple marriage, and they had been married civilly, but they knew that once they were baptized, within a year, they could go and be sealed in the temple, and that was something that they wanted. And so the husband was kind of joking around with her, and he was like, if you don't quit smoking, I'm not going to marry you in the temple. And it was, all in Spanish, and it was so cute. But she had been smoking her entire life. Her dad had, given her cigars. That was something that they did in their family and in their culture, was they just smoked. And I watched this woman decide that she was going to stop smoking. And she did. She's like, I'm just not going to smoke. And it was really inspiring to me, because I know that with the Lord's help, you can overcome any addiction. And I learned that partially by watching her. I hope that she is still not smoking. I haven't been able to be in contact with that family for a while, but I know that when you have a righteous desire, like the desire to be baptized, that the Lord can literally, just like he parted the Red Sea for Moses and made a pathway where there was no pathway, the Lord can literally make pathways in your life and in the lives of your investigators so that they can keep the commandments that God has given us, because he wants us to. And watching this woman walk away from smoking was a huge testament to me that the Lord really opens doors where there were no doors before.